All right, what's up out there to all of my fellow gold diggers? This is your girl Rita, also known as the self proclaimed gold digger. Welcome to my channel where I discuss my life as a wife, mom, entrepreneur, and business owner, all while trying to crush and achieve my goals. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Y'all know I am so glad to have you. But if you are a fellow gold digger, welcome back. Y'all know I love and I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new, this is the mystery shopping Q&A. We get on Sundays, and anyone who has any mystery shopping questions, you would put it in the chat, and I am more than happy to answer it for you. I will say, typically, we usually will go for about 45 minutes to an hour. Today, it is going to be shorter for a couple of reasons. One, I just got back into town just a couple of hours ago. So your girl is still trying to get some stuff done to get prepared for next week. Two, I've had technical difficulties. So like my camera is not working. So I'm using a different camera. So I apologize, y'all. So a lot of stuff has been going on that I am trying to sort through, but that is neither here or there. I hope y'all are having, or y'all had a wonderful weekend. I did. I just got to get ready for the work week. Hey Angie, good to see you as always. Um Also, y'all, I'm going to give you an update on what I have been doing with mystery shopping. So y'all know I have been taking kind of like of a break. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of shops. Still not doing a lot of shops, but definitely doing more than I typically have done. And I did a new shop, y'all. I'll tell y'all about that once I have secured my money. But yeah, so I don't know. They have some good shops this particular month, or some shops that I typically like doing, or that they had a nice little price attached to them, so I didn't mind doing them. One of them, I'm literally, I was telling my husband, I'm like, remind me not to do this shop again. Like, do not do this shop again. I don't care what they're paying. I'm not doing this shop again. Okay. So your girl got, I won't say suckered in, but I was following after the money, and I did a shop, and I was like, yeah, you don't do this. So not doing that shop again. I do have a couple of upcoming shops for the week coming up that I am looking forward to. And I think after that, I'm probably gonna do one or two of my usual shops. And after that, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna be done for the month. I think I am going to be done. So second part of the week, or the second week in this month, I think I am going to be done, because I do have, I was sharing with y'all last time. I just have a lot of stuff going on the weekend or whatever. Like, I really don't think I'm going to have a free, I thought I was going to have a free weekend or a couple of free weekends this month. And as I'm looking now, and I'm pretty much laying out my schedule for the week coming up, that's part of me trying to get ready. And I'm like, I don't have a free weekend. I think I have one free weekend at the end of the month where I'll actually see my home. And that's pretty much Halloween weekend. So yeah, your girl, I don't know. But let's see who else is on. Hey, Laura. Good to see you, because I haven't seen you in a while. But I know you travel around too. So, but either way, good to see you. And also Cynthia, good to see you also. Y'all let me know, how have y'all been doing with mystery shopping? Because like I said, it has been some good shops out there that I have been seeing. I guess it's time for certain things to get on rotation. Although, I won't share. I have my reasons why I'm seeing certain shops, but I'll probably share that with you. I don't know. Next time, I want to make sure I get my money before I say what I want to say and everything. The other thing I have been doing is I have started taking inventory of how long the shops are taking me. Like, and this is not with my usual shops. My usual shops, I already know how long it takes me and stuff like that. And when I say it takes me, not just in terms of doing the shop, but also in terms of doing the report. There are some shops that I'll do here and there, because I won't say they're fun shops, but they're just kind of somewhat easy shops, or it's a place that I was already planning on going. or I didn't mind going. And some of those have come around again. And now I am really taking inventory to see how long those shops take me, since I don't do those on a regular basis, just to make sure they are following my rule of thumb. And I am discovering that maybe one of them, one or two of them are not following my rule of thumb. So when they come up in the future, I'm probably not going to do them, or I'm just going to have to say, hey, if you do this, it's going to take a little while. So I'm really going to have to be motivated, or going to be having to go in that particular direction or do that particular thing for me to want to do the shop, because I don't have time to waste or whatever. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But y'all let me know, how have the shops been going for y'all? Are y'all getting a lot of shops? Excuse me. Hey, Miss Yvette, how are you? Good to see you. Miss Yvette, I need to reach out to you, because I was going through my emails and I saw that you had emailed me. I am going to reach out to you this week, and I hope you are feeling better and everything too. So also, y'all, shout out to Miss Yvette. She is also a mystery shopping coach as well. So if y'all ever need, she's been doing it for a very long time. I forget how long Miss Yvette has been in the game, but she's been doing it for, I want to say like 10 years, but Miss Yvette can correct me if I'm wrong and everything. So, but yes. All right, let's see who else. Sunny Nicole, good to see you as well. Let's see, Laura. Yeah, my computer. That's the other thing. So not only is my camera acting up, my computer is also acting up too. It's time for it to do an update, and it was trying to do an update right before I was supposed to get on, and I had to force it. Oh well, I had to make sure it didn't do it or whatever. So I was like, this is not the time for you to be doing an update. And Laura says, I have 5 tomorrow. Wow, that's good, Laura. But Laura, I know you've been doing it for a long time too, and working in the mystery shopping field as well. So let's see. And Miss Yvette says that she is doing fine. Oh, Miss Yvette, I'm tacked on a few extra years. So she's been doing it for 4 years. Also, I knew you had been doing it for a while. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tack on that many. My bad. Let's see. Catherine. Hey, Catherine. Good to see you. She says, hello to all, and especially our leader, Sis Gold Digger. Yes, great to see you. And Laura, so Laura, maybe I'm getting you confused with Laura. Laura has been doing it for a long time. So that is, 14 years, if I'm doing the math right? Because she's been doing it since 2008. Now, I will say this. For those of y'all who have popped on late, this will be one of the shorter lives, just because of the technical difficulties and stuff that I have to do to get ready for tomorrow. But I will say this about mystery shopping. This is one of the reasons why I do like it so much, is because it is so flexible. I mean, like, who can come off of like a 2-month hiatus? Because like, I haven't really done hardly any shops really in 2 months. Maybe, like I said, maybe it was like I maybe did a handful of shops. And when I say a handful, I probably don't even have a whole hand. So maybe 2 or 3 shops in those couple of months, and you can just jump right back in it and start making money. So much so, I think I told y'all too, when I first got into mystery shopping was over 15 years ago, and I did it for about a year, and then I got out of it, and then I got back into it like it was like during the pandemic. So now it was like a year ago, going on maybe year and a half, 2 years or whatever. But it is so flexible. So you can get in, get out whenever you feel like it. So for anyone who is new, and I know pretty much everybody who has commented so far, y'all have been in it for a while, but I'm saying this for anybody who watches the replay. So anyone who's new, is really, really flexible, and you can get in and get out when, I won't say whenever you feel like it, but when it's convenient for you. Just like for me, my schedule my schedule was busy, but I also wasn't very motivated to do them either. So I didn't do as many shops, and I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot of shops this month either, but I saw some of my regular ones, or some ones that I typically would do, and I went ahead and did it. So it's very, very flexible. And that's why if you really are doing it even part-time or full-time, I know some people do it full-time, but even part-time, you really could rack up on shops. I always joke that I'm a bougie mystery shopper. So there's a lot of shops that I could do, but I just pass over them just because I don't want to devote the time to them. But it's plenty of them out there. Plenty shops out there. Let's see. Sunny Nicole. She says, everything is going good, but for one of my shops made an error with payment. Oh my God, this company takes 3 months to release payment. It was an apartment shop. Jeez, that is a long time. That is a long time to wait on payment. And y'all, so one of the shops I did do that I was going to share with y'all, it was an apartment shop. Y'all, I'm not doing those shops anymore. I'm not doing those shops anymore. If y'all ever hear me talking about doing an apartment shop, y'all remind me that I said I'm not doing these shops anymore at all. Yeah, they do take a while to pay. Now, and I shared with y'all before, if y'all love apartment shops, y'all really should do hotel shops, because I feel like you get so much more out of a hotel shop than you do an apartment shop, and they are very similar in terms of like the amount of narratives that you have to write and like how much time it takes and stuff. So it's like I would much rather do in a hotel shop than do an apartment shop if I'm having to do all that writing. Like it's not worth it to me. I don't know how y'all do it, but it's not worth it to me. I need to get something more out of it than just a tour of that daggone apartment. No. But I hope everything works out for you, Sunny Nicole. Hey, April, haven't seen you in a while. Were you on last week? But good to see you. April usually kills it too when it comes to mystery shopping. April, I'm not leaving yet. She says, I get here and now you leaving. No, I'm not. I'm going to be on for a little while. Like I said, my computer has been trying to force an update. So I've held it off. I held it off. And then it said it was going to do it in 5 minutes. I don't even know what's going to I don't know what's going to happen. But I just have been having some technical difficulties. My camera isn't working. So this is like the webcam. This is not the usual camera that I use. And then also we just got back into town a little while ago. So I still have to get ready for work tomorrow. So that is why it's going to be, that's why it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, April. April says, I stepped on a nail a few weeks back, so I haven't been shopping myself lately either. Oh, I hope you feel okay or feel better. That's not good. Maybe you can take advantage of some of the phone shops and the web shops that they might have to offer. See how my computer is acting up right as we speak. Y'all can't even see it. Let me see. It's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, let's see. And April says, I know that company that Sunny Nicole is talking about. And then Sunny Nicole says, I agree. Sunny Nicole, I'm sorry. Can you let me know what you agree upon? I don't know what I said or what I said about or someone else said. And then she says, April, have you encountered any problems with payment being processed incorrectly? And when you say incorrectly too, Sunny Nicole, are you saying that they promised you one thing and they are actually giving you something else? So yeah, the only reason I did the that apartment shop because it was bonus. And I will say for this, I screenshotted what my compensation was supposed to be or whatever, just because I know they take a little while, or I know it takes a while for the apartment shops, the companies to pay me. And I was like, I need to remember what I agreed upon. Although I don't think I was going to forget, but I also wanted to have proof too. So, but if you can let us know, if you don't mind sharing. April says, thankfully, no, she hasn't had any issues. So maybe it was just a fluke or something. So, and I know some of them have been, there was one company, I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting mixed up with Notary. But I know there was one, I think there was at least one company who said that they were changing their payment portal or their payment system. Yeah. I want to say that was with mystery shopping because I know there's a couple of companies I work with too with Notary that are also changing up their payment system. So I don't know. I don't know if that might have been the issue. I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, but who knows? April says, I'm good. I'm just as light on my feet as I used to be, but spirits are high. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully you'll be back to normal in no time. So, and Sunny Nicole says she's taking a break from. Oh, that's what you agreed about, taking a break from apartment. Y'all, I'm not taking a break. I'm not. I'm not doing them anymore. I'm not doing them anymore. I don't care how much money. I don't care how much money they offer. Well, there's a caveat. There's always a price that you can sell me on, but I doubt they will ever meet my price. But yeah, I am not doing them. Oh my God. Yeah. But yeah, Sunny Nicole, if you're taking a break with the apartment shops, look into the hotel shops. Because like I said, if you can do an apartment shop, them hotel ones will be nothing. And at least you'll get a free meal, a free stay, and some free drinks out of the whole ordeal. So with all of that. And April says not as light. I mean, yes, I knew what you meant, April. It's okay. And April says, you're over apartment shops. Yes, I tried to give them another chance, y'all. When I signed up for this shop, y'all, I had y'all in the back of my head. Like, they're not so bad. I do them all the time. I was like, okay, let me do this one. It's for the right price. I went in there happy, joyful, and I did enjoy the shop itself. It was just a report. So I'm not doing it again. Y'all don't ever let me do an apartment shop again. Ever. If I said I did one, y'all, I'm either sick, I'm mentally unstable, or I really need some money. Either way, none of those situations are good. So come check on me. Come check on me. And then Sunny Nicole says, payment for June should have released at the end of September. The company processed my payment for July instead, which should be processed at the end of October. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you'll get that. You got the July payment early, and hopefully they'll go ahead and give you the June payment, since that one was supposed to be given. So, Yvette says, I think I like notary work better right now. Child, I definitely like notary work a whole lot better. Definitely like it a whole lot better. Yes. I did. I had to do an apostille, and y'all, the amount of money you can make doing an apostille is really, really good money. And yeah. I haven't done as much stuff, even with the notary. I haven't. Well, it's the beginning of the month. Some of my regular people have reached out to me, like some people who regularly have stuff that they need notarized for me. And some new people have reached out to me too, but I just wasn't available to accommodate their schedule and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, the mystery shopping has been keeping me busy. With me being out of town most weekends, because I won't say that's usually when I'm busier, but usually y'all already know I'm working pretty much 9 to 5 during the day. And then the evenings and weekends are usually when I'm able to see my notary clients. So I'm usually pretty good at being able to finesse them to see me on the weekend, like making sure that I can meet up with them and everything. But now with me being out of town these few weekends, or pretty much all the weekends in October, I've been having to turn down some stuff from people, but it'll be okay. All right, let's see. Cynthia says, that's what I do when I don't go out. I phone shop. Yes. And some of the phone shops pay good money. So April, definitely look into that. And then I think, so April was talking to Sunny Nicole. She was asking if you put your invoice on time. Hold up, y'all. Y'all got to let me know. Y'all have to submit an invoice? Y'all might have to let me know who this company is behind the scenes. I'm hoping it's not one that I did something with. And let's see. April says, I can't wait to do my first wedding. Yes, April. I haven't been advertising about the wedding, so I know I need to do that. I have been I've been finding what you advertise is what you're going to get, which makes sense or whatever. So I've been mainly advertising more so about the apostilles, and I was just surprised at how many people were reaching out to me for apostilles. But yes, I definitely need to get back into advertising for the weddings. Although I think part of the reason why I haven't advertised so much, I didn't think wedding season would be, I won't say so big around this time. I know like probably it's going to fall off after October, and then it might pick back up around Christmas time. Like people wanting to have holiday weddings and January 1st, like New Year's Day weddings and stuff like that. But I actually thought this time was going to be a little bit slower, which is why part of the reason why I didn't really advertise so much about the weddings. I was like, okay, I'll focus on the apostilles because the summertime is over, spring and summer is over or whatever. But yeah, people are getting married all year round, and I have to make it do what it do. April says, I do about $600 in phone shops a month. That's really good, April. So you're like, I'm already working the phone shop angles and stuff. So that is good. Well, definitely work your notary stuff too. Because even with that, getting somebody to kind of compensate some of the money you might have lost from not being able to do your mystery shops and stuff too. So I don't know if you have like a physical location where people can meet you, or if you can set up shop in a physical location like a Starbucks or something like that and have people meet you or something like that. But yeah. Catherine says, April, tell me how to do that. April hustles. That's what she said last time. Because April, wasn't it? It was you who did like, what was it? It was like a crazy number. Well, not crazy number, but it was like 3K that you did. And you were like, I hustle. She hustles. Oh, y'all, hold on. My computer is doing something crazy again. Oh. But yes, I've invited April to come and do an interview, and she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to spill her secrets about how she's able to make all this money. All right. She says she leaves no money on the table. Clearly. Absolutely none. And then, yeah, that is really good, April, because the phone shops I see, other than the banking ones, they don't really offer a whole lot of money that I don't feel like I'm going to be spending my time on. Catherine says, I can only do phone shops every 10 days. Yeah, you're talking about the banking ones or whatever. There are other ones, but a lot of them I feel don't compensate as much. The next highest paying ones that I've seen are like $10. And I have done, well, I know there's different ones, so let me not speak on it. But even that, I've done one for $10, but even that, I didn't really, y'all, it's the reports that be killing me. I'm like, this report shouldn't take that long at all for me to be, well, this particular one, they wanted me to like write a narrative about it. So I've done another one where they didn't pay as much, and it was kind of like yes and no questions. But even that, I was like, this report is still, I want to say maybe it took maybe 15 minutes, which still for the amount of money I was getting paid, because it was less than $10. I want to say it was like $7 or $8. I was like, it shouldn't take all this, and I'm only getting $8 or whatever. I don't know. And I'm hoping that they'll go up on their prices or their compensation, I should say. I hope they go up on their compensation all around, not just on phone shops, including on all the mystery shops, because inflation is here and they still expect us to do some of the stuff, or they're only going to reimburse this amount for certain food things. I have seen some companies increase the reimbursement and stuff like that, but I'm hoping it'll take place across the board, because some of this stuff is like, come on, y'all. which is another reason why I'm kind of selective and picky about some of the shops that I do. It's like, this isn't worth my time. And April says, so Catherine, she's giving some tips. She says, you apply for all the phone shops you can from the beginning of the month. So, and that's how you make $600. Watch by the end of the month. Since April has been off her feet and can't do as many as she's supposed to, she's going to come back and tell us at the end of this month that she did like $1,500 in phone shops. Y'all watch. Because she, like you said, she leaves no money on the table. And Catherine was saying that she sees now. April says every day she's hustling. I know you are, April. But I really wish you do start with your notary. I don't want to say start because I know you're doing it, but I really hope you really get going with your notary business, because I think once you start seeing how easily you can make some of that money, you'll be making even more bank. All right. April says, I look beyond the $4 price tag. Child, I'm blinded by that $4 price tag. I do not look beyond it. I'm definitely not doing a phone shop for $4. I can't, y'all. I can't. And nothing against them and nothing against anybody who does. But, y'all, I have too much going on to be chasing down $4. I have too much going on. My husband will be looking at me crazy. Laura says mystery shops pay the same or worse in many cases than when I started in 2008. I do not think most of them care. That is sad, though, Laura. I'm laughing. It is sad. I wish they would go up, though. Like I said, I've seen some companies increase the reimbursement and stuff, but I would like for them to go up all across the board. So. And then Cynthia says, April, who do you shop with? DM me. My phone shops don't get that much. And it seems like, Cynthia, it might be some of the same people who you use, because like she says, she looks beyond that $4 price tag. So she is hustling. She must be doing a lot of the phone shops. Sunny Nicole says, I submitted the invoice a few days late because I was on vacation. Also returned from vacation to only find out I was sick. Could this be the reason for the discrepancy? It seems like it, based off of what April was saying. Let's see. And Yvette says, yes, we need a raise. Yeah. And then Sunny Nicole says, I love phone shops. I love the banking phone shops. Sunny Nicole, what kind of phone shops do you like? Do you love? Are they the banking ones? Or are they any ones? Or you just don't care as long as they're phone shops? And let's see. Yeah, my computer is like jumping, doing all kinds of crazy. But let me see. It says, hold on. April says, there was this one phone shop I did where they expect you to do a word-by-word transcription for $7. But you could ask the editor to do it for you for $3. With those, editor, please write this for me. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Mm-hmm. Or April, can you do like talk to text? Do they let you record the it must be recorded. So if you record it and then play it into the talk to text, that might be helpful. And then you can keep your $3. And April says, everyone, and this is for Cynthia, who I won't shop with is a shorter list. April says she does not discriminate. She does not discriminate at all. And Cynthia's asking if she does the $4 and $5 too. And it seems like it based off of what she was saying, but April, don't let me speak for you if I'm speaking incorrectly. April says, I do roughly 25 phone shops a month, so prices vary. Whew, that is a lot. That is a lot. But hopefully you're writing some of this stuff off too on your taxes. Sunny Nicole says, I haven't tried banking because I need to complete the certification test. What certification test? You're talking about the test in order to do the actual shop. It's easy. Trust me. It's like it's super duper easy. I've done those shops so many times. Like every now and then I have to do the recertification, but I already know what they're going to ask, and I will pass the test or whatever. Just because I've done it so many times, but they're easy. Trust me. And like Sunny Nicole and everybody, if I'm doing it, you know it's easy. You know it's an easy shop. The only ones I've told you about that are not easy are the hotel ones. And the hotel ones, it's not that they're not easy. It's just a lot of writing and reporting on, or writing narratives, I should say, in the report for what you're doing. So if you see me doing it, Sunny Nicole, it's not a whole lot to it because I'm not wasting a whole lot of time doing these shops. For real, for real. Let's see. And Laura had a question too for you. See, April, this is why you need to do an interview because everybody has questions for you. She says, are you getting them from companies that do not put them on the boards? So pretty much, are the schedulers reaching out to you? And she says, I cannot find a good text to write app. If I could, I would. Okay. Yeah, and I haven't really tried it. You might want to get up with, and I haven't seen her on today. You might want to get up with Camille. Because I want to say Camille, I think she had mentioned to me that she might use that sometimes. I don't know. Somebody mentioned it to me. It could, but see if she might have something, especially since she works with different mystery shoppers and she does a whole lot of shops too. She might have something that you might be able to use, April. But I haven't seen her on tonight. And April says, it's a month, not a day. 25 is okay. That's like a shop a day. That's a phone shop a day almost. That's a lot, April, whether you realize it or not. But if you are doing that, like I said, if you're doing that with the phone shops, definitely get on your notary stuff. Definitely. And Cynthia says the banking phone shops are the best. Yes, they are. Yes, I love them. And y'all, have y'all noticed too? This is the last thing I'm gonna share, and then I'm gonna look at the last few comments, and then I'm gonna jump off. So, have y'all noticed on the platform, my favorite platform, that now when you go to the phone shops, it does list the city and the state. So I find that more helpful. It's not as you still have to look and try and filter through all of them, but at least they give you the city and the state because like I was saying, I know in my area there are certain ones that I'm not going to shop because they don't answer the phone. And I was just talking about this with my husband. It's like usually when I do a shop, I'm ready to do it and get it done. Like I don't want a whole lot of back and forth, which is one of the reasons I don't like the apartment shops. It's like I don't like all this calling so many daggone times if somebody doesn't answer the phone. So when it came to the banking shops, after I had done them a while, I knew which banks their customer service or whoever always picked up the phone. There were only like 2 banks in my area where maybe by the 6th, 7th, 8th try, someone would answer the phone. So knowing that, I wouldn't do them because I don't have that kind of time to keep calling back all throughout the day or whatever, the next day, whatever. It's like I want to deal with the people I know they're going to pick up on my first attempt, and I'm going to get the shop done, and I'm going to be done with it and move on about my day. Because when I say I really weave these shops into my everyday stuff, I really and truly weave them into my everyday stuff. So maybe I only have 20 minutes here or 15 minutes here or 30 minutes here. I'm literally weaving it into that particular time frame. So after that time frame is gone, I'm ready to move on to my next task, which is why I don't like some of the shops where you have to keep following up, doing different stuff. It's like I don't have time. I don't have time for all that. I only have a few short minutes to get this stuff done and get my money and get gone. But let's see. All right, I'm gonna go through these and then I'm gonna hop off. Sunny Nicole says, yes, I'm not sure what you're saying. Yes to Sunny Nicole, but I'm here for it still. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I get lost in the comments because I start talking and then y'all are responding. And then April says no to Laura, which I'm not sure. I probably have to scroll up to through the comments and see, which I don't have time today to do, but let me see. And then Laura says, ladies, I'll reach out to the contact I get mine from and see if she needs more people. The ones I do average $10 and are not on the boards. Go ahead, Laura. Laura has the inside plug. Thank you, Laura. But Laura, Laura says they do require a narrative though. Laura, I think I may know the ones you're talking about because that was one of the ones I did. And I'm like, yeah, I did not like the narrative, but I did it just to get in with the company. April says I do $10 ones too. And Cynthia says GigSpot had some $50 phone shops, but they never chose me. Y'all, there's one. I don't know. I was thinking about doing it because I've seen some new ones out there. It wasn't a phone shop, but it seemed like it's an easy shop. But I don't like the shops that don't show me the actual guidelines of everything. But it seemed easy, but I just didn't do it. You pretty much are going in a store and observing something, but I don't fully know what all it entails. Cynthia says Camille is on a cruise. Oh, I forgot. She still is on vacation. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. Angie says, I have never had an issue with Confero paying until recently. Has anyone else had an issue with Confero? I think I did Confero. If I did, it was in the very beginning. But I have not had any issues. Has anyone else had any issues with payment from Confero? And then April says, I did this one bank shop where I couldn't hear the person's name clearly. I will forever be mad. Oh, my shop got denied because they couldn't find someone with that name who worked there. Yeah, if I don't hear their name clear, I don't care. I won't say I don't care, but I'm gonna ask them. I asked them for it, or I asked them to repeat it if I couldn't hear it and everything. Because that actually happened with one of my shops this week or whatever, and I didn't understand what they were saying, but I asked for their name, or I just asked them, I was like, excuse me, and then they just said it again, and that time I caught it. And then April says, I love cruises, so jelly. April, all that hustling you doing, you can go on a cruise too. You need to see if they have it through mystery shopping though too. And then April says, I personally haven't, but that doesn't mean a payment issue can't happen. But yeah. All right, ladies, it has been a joy. It has definitely been fun. I'll keep y'all posted on anything going on with me. I'm going to hop off and try and get ready for the rest of this week and everything. But thank y'all so much for joining and bearing with me with some of my technical difficulties and everything too. All right. See y'all next week. Take care.